Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this week for this very special, momentous episode with the great Brooke Smith of Silence of the Lambs, Grey's Anatomy, and behind the camera at CBGBs. I know. I don't understand. I'm sure you're all wondering, what the hell? How did this happen? And we talk about it in the first 2 minutes, but I met her at the same place that Bo and I met Paul Stanley. It all comes back to ice cream, baby. This is such a fun conversation with somebody who was there for the golden era of New York hardcore. And it's all from a rare non-musical perspective, which feels very like objective towards the time and towards the band and towards the music and towards the people. And I'm, of course, once again joined by my good friend Alec Faber as my special guest co-host, who was once my full-time co-host on the Real Deal podcast, my first attempt at podcasting. That's right. This is round 2. So enjoy this kind of HardLore Real Deal special as we get into all things Silence of the Lambs, New York hardcore, and Brooke Smith. Enjoy. Hello, welcome. It's HardLore time. How you doing, Bo? What a great day here. What a great week here. I've got a very special guest. First, let me introduce my co-host, returning once again this week, one of my best friends, Mr. Alec Faber.
Hello.
Of Holy Blade, Twitching Tongues, God's Hate, many other bands and things. And to my right, this is truly a momentous occasion.
I thought maybe there was someone over there.
No, never anyone else. She has spent her life in front of the camera on film and television and behind the camera at CBGBs. And while you may know her as Catherine Martin in Silence of the Lambs or Dr. Erica Hahn in Grey's Anatomy, she was first known as a New York hardcore original and one of the infamous Warzone Women.
Yay.
Please welcome Brooke Smith.
Hello.
Ooh. Thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This episode is miraculously possible thanks to the greatest ice cream establishment on planet Earth, that is McConnell's Fine Ice Creams in Studio
Maybe
City.
they would like to sponsor you.
Wouldn't that be nice? Not to dox you, but do you go there often?
I mean, I was thinking about it on the way over, and I was thinking, if you run into me at 10 o'clock at night at an ice cream shop, there's a pretty good chance I'm stoned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be there, like, you know, all healthy and getting the ice cream.
Well, what's your order?
When I was there that time, I really wanted the peanut butter and the chocolate. So
peanut butter and the chocolate?
Yeah, it's newish.
Are you hip to the sea salt cream and cookies flavor?
Yes! Oh my God, that shit is great.
She gets it. She really gets it. I used to go there sometimes twice a day when I worked on the CBS Radford lot around the corner. And you could tell. I'll tell you what.
Wait, what did you do? Are we allowed to talk about you?
Yeah, that's fine. I was a PA in like reality TV for quite a while. I clocked you from a mile away and I approached you. And when I did that, were you expecting Silence of the Lambs? Or
I was.
Okay.
I was, yeah. I don't know what had just happened prior to that made me... Maybe I had watched Craig on your show.
Oh.
I think so.
You were already aware?
I was already aware.
That is...
But like you know, just starting to be aware. Okay. And then the ice cream sealed the deal.
And so here we are.
And here we are. We're not vegan.
No. But let's go back in time here. Let's talk about growing up as a native New Yorker and discovering hardcore in its infancy in the Lower East Side.
Okay.
How does this happen?
Well, I grew up in the suburbs up near Nyack. I don't know if you guys know New York, but it's up the Hudson like half an hour. And, you know, I guess teenagers back then, we were all just told to get out of the house until nighttime. So I took the bus into the city, and then I would take the train downtown, and something just kept making me go east. I'm not sure why. And I met this wacko guy named Fran Powers who worked at Trash and Vaudeville. And he seemed to be the guy who sold weed to everybody on the scene.
Okay.
So that was a really good way in.
So weed was the entry
It
point.
kind of was, I think. Yeah, because I would go hang out at his place, and he lived in a storefront on Ludlow, and just people would come through there, and so that's how I met a lot of people. And I don't know how I heard about my first show. I wish I could remember, but I know it was The Mob.
Oh, cool.
And Cause for Alarm. And I had a huge crush on Chris Cheruki, which I was lucky enough to tell him before, years later, which he couldn't believe. But I was like, you have no idea. We were all obsessed. Yeah, so I don't know. I just started going in and hanging out. I was a freak in the suburbs, and I felt less freakish there. So.
And your mother at the time was like a legendary Hollywood publicist?
She was, yeah.
And does she know that you're going down to the very sketchy Lower East Side every weekend?
I mean, she does. She doesn't really know how sketchy, I don't think.
Okay.
They never do.
No. But she was pretty cool, my mom. I think she had an idea, Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
So is there a specific show or memory of hardcore clicking with you as like a full community thing rather than just this genre of music that happens to exist?
I used to listen to FMU radio also. That was like the college radio station. I think maybe that's probably where I heard of the matinees. I think it was that first show. I mean, maybe that wasn't my first show. I don't really remember, but I remember that one being the one that really impacted me.
So The Mob and Cause for Alarm really changed your whole world. And how much of a minority are women in the scene at the time?
Oh, God, that's a good question. I knew a lot of women. I still know them. They're still on. We have a text thread going every day. I asked them what their favorite bands were to prepare.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is it called?
It's Skizzies, the text thread. Good question. Yeah, Skizzies, because we were the Schism Sisters back in the day.
That's awesome. So the Schism Sisters, that alliteration existed before the Warzone Women?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, as far as I know. There were a lot of women. There were some really scary women, too. Like really scary first-generation punks.
Scary as in...
Intimidating.
Moshing hard, or...
just intimidating, moshing hard, exactly. I just kept thinking, oh, they're going to see me and think I'm like Bridge and Tunnel or whatever, and call me out. One in particular, Lazar, oh my God. Really scary.
She'll get you?
Yeah. And she's not here anymore.
Oh.
So few. But yeah, and I met Alexa early on. Alexa, legendary, became my roommate. Yeah, there were, I don't know, I never really felt like it was a boys' club, but I don't know, I had 3 brothers and they all played ice hockey, so.
But also, do you think you knew every woman around by name?
Pretty quickly, yeah. Yeah, but it felt very, I don't know, it felt like boys and girls and everybody.
It feels like, from hearing stories from people, we think it was probably a lot bigger than it was. But was it smaller than we think, probably?
How big is big?
I mean, we go to shows, sometimes there's thousands of people there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was smaller.
And it seems like everyone knew everyone because it was so an insular culture.
Yeah. It's funny, recently I said something about being fat back then, and my husband was like, you can't say fat now. And I was like, you can't say fat. Literal, strangers in the street would scream fat to me across the street
just
back in the day.
And scream fat.
Yeah, and in the same way, we all knew we were from the same tribe. If we were all, if I saw your shirt or whatever it was, we'd all be like, hey, we all knew each other like that. So,
I mean, there's a lot of good shirts in this book.
Yeah, there are.
Preserved forever.
God, I wish I had some of them.
Do you have anything
My God,
laying around?
My kid wears them all. And
really?
Sometimes when she comes in, she has the yellow Bad Brains shirt. It's mine. I don't know how she got it.
Does she
knows.
or you know how valuable that is?
Yeah,
now?
she knows.
Okay.
But then I thought, well, what do I want to do? Put it in the closet?
No, it's way better.
It should be worn.
It should be worn.
It should be worn until it is disintegrated.
I
completely
think so
disintegrated.
too. I think so too.
When does photography enter the picture for you?
I would say right away, because I was insecure. I probably just wanted to be, have my own band, but I was too insecure and self-conscious. So if you have a camera, you can get right up there, be right in the center of the action, but still be hidden,
But could anybody? Or is it you did it and it worked, and therefore they were happy to have you up there?
It's a really good question. I don't know why I didn't think like, oh my God, Amy, because Amy was always there with a camera, and BJ. And I don't know why. I just decided I was welcome. I guess they made me feel welcome. I don't know. But from the beginning, I was taking pictures for sure.
Were there any key figures that contributed to making you feel welcome right away?
If you
bands?
Like if you knew certain people, then people would pretty much leave you alone, you know? Like knowing John and Harley, if you knew them, then, you know, if people knew they were with you, they weren't going to mess with you, which was nice.
And so you're taking pictures at shows to kind of blend in but like from booking shows, promoting shows, moshing, making flyers and zines, women occupied kind of every possible role that you could have at the time.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're contributing or giving back by taking pictures?
Yeah, I mean, at first it was kind of like my way to get to know people too, because I could show them the photos I took of them. But then I realized they needed them for flyers or whatever. So yeah, I think I gave back. I mean, you definitely did. This book is proof. Sunday Matinee. You can still get copies from the Punk Rock Museum or eBay. So check that out. Oh, and guess what? There's a third press coming now.
Nice.
Perfect.
So, yeah, it's a new one.
You can buy it below at the link in the thing.
Oh, there's a link in the thing.
I'm going to add a link to the thing. But it's a perfect inside look at this like golden era of New York hardcore and this clearly important time in your life. And Richie Birkenhead, ironically, writes the foreword and describes your photography as saying what he will never be able to adequately say with words, which is very kind.
That is very kind.
And very true. And it's such a fascinating way to see. Like, I don't think I've ever seen young Roger that clear.
Oh.
Which is very cool. It's this amazing preservation of like the fashion, the tattoos, moshing,
the babies,
a lot of babies.
Who are these babies?
Well, Roger's baby, Nadia, is in there, and Alexa's baby, Alexa and Tommy from Straight Ahead.
Yeah,
they just played.
They did.
What'd you guys hear?
I was there.
It was great. You were there?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
And
it was awesome.
It seemed awesome.
Yeah,
it seemed like I should have flown my ass back to New York.
You really? Yeah. Are you hitting shows ever?
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely hit shows still.
Do you?
Yeah. I saw Murphy's Law last time they were here and went out to Jimmy's little camper. I brought some friends and they still talk about it. They said it was like one of the best nights of their lives. So
the Murphy's Law camper after the gig?
It's really Jimmy's camper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At least it was that night. I don't know.
So you may see Brooke around.
Yeah, you may see me around. What the hell?
The book opens with a few shots of the Cro-Mags, like the very first thing you see. Tell us about your experiences with them, getting to know them, and key memories that come to mind.
Okay, key memories. Oy. Well, they were still friends.
Important note. There's an amazing picture of them together holding like a trophy.
Oh my God, it's not just a trophy.
An Oscar, right?
It's an Academy Award.
Oh, just straight up?
Yeah, I was house sitting for Isabella Rossellini, like you do, in Tribeca back then, which was really weird. And they came and visited. Yeah, I walked her dogs and they came over and, you know, her mom won an Oscar. So it just seemed normal to take a picture. I think, like, aren't they wearing shorts?
I think they're both shirtless.
I feel like they're
very casual.
They're always shirtless.
Yeah. Right.
But they're definitely wearing shorts, I think. Yeah. Shorts were a thing.
Yeah.
No one's brought those back, really.
Well, thank God.
I mean,
you know?
Shorts,
Cover
guys.
those legs up if you're going to be talking to me, okay?
Right?
I don't want to see
it was
all that.
very specific. And then, what can I say? I used to see Harley a lot at Fran's buying weed, so I'd hang out with Harley. And I mean, do you guys remember the first time you met people? You probably do.
Sometimes. I remember meeting him for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were it was Batman vs. Superman had just come out.
Was this at United Blood?
Yeah. And we were talking about how bad it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I will never forget, we always have Batman vs. Superman.
Okay. You know? All right. Well, I don't know how I started driving them to gigs, but I did. And I guess it seemed like a good way to take pictures as well. I drove them for the first time out of the country to Montreal.
Wow.
Which was a total trip. And there's so much I don't remember about that trip that I wish I did.
Because of the weed? All the weed?
I mean, I guess it's that. I guess it's that. I don't know. But there's people who are like totally straight edge who don't remember things.
Right.
Oh,
Isn't that
me.
true?
Yeah, we forget some stuff.
All right, good.
You get knocked in the head from a stage dive enough,
know.
you're going to lose a few things that weed would maybe bring back. But
Yeah.
we'll never know.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember when we hit the Canadian border and they separated all of us and questioned us. And we had to get to this gig, which I think we were late for because they took the seats out of my car. Meanwhile, all the weed was in here. I'm sorry. I know you're straight edge, but it was all in my bra.
That's genius.
That's okay.
And so I was like in the room going like, oh my God, I could smell it. I'm playing with my mic.
That's okay.
Sorry.
All right.
I spent a lot of time with those guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. With
So
John and Harley.
how close were they at that time?
Very close. Close enough that when I fell out with John, I fell out with Harley. You know, it was a package deal.
Right.
Do you recall why you fell out with John?
I do. He owed me $400.
Which with interest, that's like $100 grand.
I mean,
With inflation.
$100 grand?
Yeah, I mean, probably,
John.
right? John, please pay it.
I could really use that money. My
on,
kid's going to
Bart
college.
is calling.
I know, damn. And one other really funny memory just from that time going to Canada was, sorry, Mackie, but you're the one who did it. Mackie, drummer. I remember him taking me aside and kind of being like, what are you doing with these guys?
Wow.
Like 100%.
Responsible Mackie.
Totally responsible. It was very sweet because I had a tragedy in my life at that point, and I think he knew about it, and he was kind of like, you need to get away from these guys. These are not good guys.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. It's been a long time, but
Sure.
yeah. So, and it's funny because I had that feeling watching Harley's documentary, where I think they talked to Henry Rollins, and he was like, yeah, there were a few years there where none of us really wanted to talk to Harley because he was kind of scary. And I thought, those were the years I was with him.
Yeah.
Completely.
I mean,
So
it
it made
seems
me
like
go,
it caught up to everybody all around.
Yeah.
But they're
So-
making some things work now.
I guess, yeah. He is. Harley seems to be.
Oh, yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
He got the jab.
So I don't know if that told you enough about meeting them early on, but
No, that was great.
yeah. And listen, those early shows were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Were you ever an active mosher aside from taking photos?
I wish I could say yes, but I would be lying.
Diver?
A couple of times,
Yeah.
but not like Alexa or Michelle, little Michelle, all the women I knew who.
On the subject of moshing,
Yes.
who, in your mind, from your professional opinion,
Oh God.
from 1984 to 1990, was the greatest mosher in New York?
I bet I'll say the same person that everyone says. John Watson.
That was Rick Appo's answer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would say John Watson. Because he was the first one that I sort of went, who the fuck is that guy?
Wow.
But also Alexa, Jimmy, Harley, Carl.
Carl the Mosher.
The Mosher,
Carl.
yeah.
I mean, hello, that's the name. Yeah, no, he was pretty amazing.
Okay.
That's too many. I gave too many.
No,
but
I
I immediately said John.
More is more.
More is more.
With information.
Of modern people, we would do the same thing where it's like, who,
Oh, really?
We do
the
this
best?
for when
Yeah.
cameras are off. We're like, who
is the best?
sucks at moshing?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In the book, there are so many young faces that would go on to form these kind of legendary bands. Like around this time and right after this time, Porcel's right there.
Oh, I know. With so much hair.
They have so much hair in this
Oh
book.
my God, there's a lot of hair. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, also Roger with hair. A lot of Roger with hair.
Roger rocks the fuck out of that hair.
He does rock
he
the
looks
fuck
good.
out of that hair. He does.
And then,
It's true.
skinhead. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
But he looked great with hair. So did Stigma, young Stigma in here.
I know.
Was he just the best guy ever?
The
Even then?
best guy ever. Still is. Exactly like what you think. Just, you know.
I really do.
You know.
That's the best guy.
You went to Mott Street.
I did. I really did. Are there any new bands that start in this time period that kind of blow your mind in real time and feel like they move the needle of hardcore in a major way to you?
In that time
Yeah.
period. I mean, Bad Brains.
So Bad Brains are like, in real time, you're like, wow, this new this new act, the Bad Brains, has really got something?
Yeah, they totally like blew my entire mind wide open. No one ever came close. And to this day,
Right.
I don't think anyone has ever, I can't describe. People have tried, right, to describe those shows. And I just never saw anything like that. Yeah.
And there are amazing photos of them in this book. Did you develop any kind of personal relationship with them?
I did. And I still get messages from HR from time to time, always at the weirdest times.
What is that like?
It's very sweet. I really would like to see him. I haven't seen him. I sent him the book, which blew his mind.
He's like, that's just me.
I mean, it's got to be weird, right?
Yeah.
Someone sends you a book, and I mean, I sometimes wonder about all the photos that are out there.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, I don't know where we were just
Bad
now.
Brains.
Bad Brains.
How good they are.
Yeah, they were unbelievable.
So that to you is the band that comes to mind of like, hey,
Totally. And you know who else, personality-wise? Jimmy. Because Jimmy was like, to me, and here, my mom was like Marilyn Monroe's publicist, you know, like so I grew up around, you know, sort of peripheral to celebrity.
Yeah.
But to me, Jimmy was like, he was like the biggest movie star in the world. You know what I mean? Like, he just had this personality, and I just thought, oh my God, yeah. Those early Murphy's Law shows, I mean, they're pretty fun now too.
Yeah.
Were you going to shows when Bad Brains came to New York, basically?
They were already there.
Okay.
Like, so it was like right around then. Maybe right when they just first came, yeah.
So is there a band where you're already going to shows for a while and you already know the people involved, and yet your friends are like, hey, we're a new band. This is our first show. That was actually good?
I mean, you know, you said Ray Capo.
Yeah.
I think Youth of Today, I think I saw their first gig in New York, at least, I remember. They were pretty great.
Yeah.
I mean, they were pretty amazing.
I thought you would say Underdog, because there's some incredible
But they were already kind of hip, too. They were already, like...
The 7-inch was 80.
But some of the photos where you see everyone that's
so cool
on stage getting ready to mosh or dive, and those are some of my favorite photos in the book.
Oh, goody. Yay. Like Big Charlie, all the personalities, too.
Yeah.
It's still the same, right? Like, I don't go to that many gigs now, but it's still the same in the sense that, like,
it's so
there's
big
no...
now.
But there's... Oh, well, then there is a separation between the band and the audience.
There's not supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't think
But
there
I
is.
think the audience has created one. They've kind of deified. Yeah. And it's supposed to be this thing where it's like, hey, all you have to do is stick around and contribute, and we're the same.
I think that because hardcore is so big, that it's harder to be like you go into CBs, you know everyone in there. Now you go into a show and it's mostly strangers.
Yeah.
You might not know anyone in the band, and you stick around long enough, and then you do. But there is still like the separation between, and I think that the other thing that affects it is with how big it is, people come and go a lot faster.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. I remember going to see, not long ago, I mean, I don't know, whatever, 15 years ago, I went to see Agnostic Front at the Roxy. And I remember acting like I was 15 years old and just walking right into the pit like a lunatic, you know, and being like, oh shit, no, I should not be here. And I remember also going to the door and just feeling like an old lady with a pocketbook, you know, to go backstage and this big dude standing there. And then Vinny was like, Brooke, you know. Anyway, yeah, I just wondered about that. I loved that so much, the no separation between...
It's just so big now. But I mean, if you mosh hard enough,
someone will notice you.
I'm gonna dap you up at some point. You know, that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, interesting.
How does the classification of the Warzone Women start?
Oh my God, are we gonna have to call people?
No. From your perspective, is the first time you see it on that flyer?
On that flyer, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'd heard it. I guess I didn't realize I was one. And then when I saw my little face in the, you know, it's not much, but I'm there.
You're there.
So I'm like, okay, all right, I'm a Warzone woman. Yay. Yay.
Okay. So meeting Warzone. Any memories of that? Of them as people or as a band?
I mean, they were always around. Ray and Todd I mean, they played at my barbecue at my house.
Yeah, the pool party.
The pool party that Roger got arrested at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That day, like, it's changed the course of the rest of his life.
It really did, and I'm so
your...
sorry.
We wouldn't get live at CB's though without that. So
really, all right.
It's like the most legendary live record.
Well, there you go.
So good job.
Yeah. I mean, God, what a bummer that was.
But do you remember what happened?
I just remember, the cops knew me in my damn town. So I think they just were like, who are these skinheads in a van? Pulled him over, and there was some drugs there, and then that was that.
Big whoop.
I mean...
It's the 80s.
Big whoop. He's not straight edge.
He is.
Oh, well, there you go. You guys are both straight edge.
We're very progressive.
How long have you been straight edge?
20 years.
Wow.
Since I was a teenager, yeah.
Very impressive.
My 14th birthday, I decided I was straight edge.
And why?
My brother was straight edge.
And why?
Earth Crisis? By way of Minor Threat, by way of Youth of Today, by way of Minor Threat.
Interesting. Okay.
But for us, it was Earth Crisis.
All right.
Which is right after your time. Was Earth Crisis on your radar?
Not really, no.
You never heard Firestorm?
No. Should I?
We'll do that after
All
this.
right, I'll do
It'll
that
be
after.
fun.
Okay. I'm fascinated, by the way. Totally, respect, lots of respect to the straight edge.
Right back at you.
I mean, I'm saying I'm not straight edge.
If I were 17, I might be offended because that's how you are when you're that young.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, they were pretty serious.
Yeah.
The ones I knew.
I would not get the Whiskey River barbecue burger at Red Robin.
Wow.
Because
doesn't the alcohol burn off?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Or the bourbon.
It's in the word.
Flambe.
Yeah. Beer battered onion rings.
Not me.
Take them away from me.
Take them away.
Now, batter them now.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is there?
But are you vegan too? Is that like part of the thing? No, it's not.
We've experimented.
Yeah, I was vegan for 32 days. If you have any questions,
32 days. I did it for longer than that.
Oh,
I did it for about 5 years. 5 years.
On and off.
On and off.
Yeah.
You had a new bit every month.
No, before we were
not
friends.
eating onions this month.
Not eating onions.
I've always eaten onions.
How can you live without onions?
Ask this guy.
Well, I'm on him now. I'm for him. I'm now pro onion.
You were against them.
I've always loved the essence of onion. Essence of onion.
He said that onion masks the meat of an In-N-Out burger.
No, I said that about cheese.
Okay.
I get no cheese at In-N-Out because I think it reduces everything else I feel.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I know I'm wrong.
I don't get the In-N-Out thing. I don't get it.
Brooke.
I don't get it. I think their French fries are terrible.
No, don't.
And I've seen them
get
with
well
the
done.
potatoes. I've seen the lady.
You don't like
She's
that?
always there and she's doing the thing. So it makes you think they're real.
I thought that too, but then I started getting them well done, and now I really like them.
Here we go.
Wait, what was your first hardcore band
that I saw?
That like came on your radar in any way?
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
Yeah, I know. They're a weird metallic band from Western Massachusetts.
Okay.
It was total weird happenstance. Somebody leaving a cassette in our oldest brother's car. Wow. And we put it on, and it was like,
what the hell is
mind
this?
warp, like where give us more. I was like 5 or 6, so
okay.
I was fucked. What about you?
I had heard hardcore before this, but it was Terror.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So.
You familiar with Terror?
They play a lot of shows with
just one word, Terror?
Yeah. One word,
Not
Terror.
sheer.
Not sheer.
No sheer.
No. Okay, yeah, no.
They got Terror somehow.
Yeah,
one word.
they did.
I don't know.
I think they would bring you back.
Yeah.
They would
Might.
restore the spirit.
All right.
Yeah.
You know who I saw recently who's a newish band that I thought was amazing was School Drugs?
Never heard it.
Oh my God,
No.
you guys, they're
School
great.
Drugs?
School Drugs.
I don't know.
School Drugs. Heard it here. They know I love them because I'm always saying.
This is a hardcore band.
Yeah.
What's their
They
vibe?
opened for, I don't know, who did I see in New York last time? Somebody. And they opened for them and they were amazing.
School Drugs.
School Drugs.
Those are the worst kind of drugs.
I know. Maybe it's, I don't think, I don't.
Listen, it's art. It's art.
Okay, fine.
In this book,
Yes.
as I said, this amazing time capsule of discontinued music equipment, black eyes, and numerous people who are no longer with us. Are there any particular details or people in these photos that really struck you upon revisiting them to put the book together?
I mean, Frenchie the Skin. Oh God, I did it again.
That's okay.
He's all over the book. He was the roadie for Agnostic Front.
Right, yes.
And he was amazing. Just the coolest guy ever. Carl.
Right. Yeah.
Loved Carl. Alexa. There's so many that are gone. Todd.
Yeah. Ray.
Yep. So I don't know.
Was it like emotional to revisit and see all these people again?
Yeah, it was. It took a while to select them, and I could make another book for sure. And it took me years to even get my head around putting it together. And then COVID happened, and it was like, oh, I guess I should try now. But it's, like trying to figure out what to put where and what not to put. I don't know. It was very tricky. There's a woman named Cass and Jenny Lush and Lazar. She's in there.
Getcha.
Yeah,
She might reach through the photo and get
I'm
you.
telling you, some people who see this will know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Although I was reading in Nancy Bareil's book that this great story that she had where I guess the cops were shaking down some people who had a club that was like not yet legit or whatever. And they were, harassing the people in front of the club and they didn't know what to do. And they were like, what do we do? What do we do? And Lazar was the one who called 911 and made up something that was happening down the way. So
that's incredible.
They all left.
They caught her on a good day.
Yeah.
Is there a photo in the book you're most proud of?
I mean, I really like the first one.
Yeah.
I really like that cover. I'm not sure what the heck it is, but
It's just all these to you, these are just guys, but to history, these are pillars of the community. Yeah.
And what about people who know nothing about hardcore? I wonder what it is to them.
Just guys.
Right?
Cool guys, cool looking guys who are, is this mid-set or is this like
I think it's mid-set. I think it's Underdog.
I think this isn't one of the Underdogs.
I think it's an Underdog show,
What's cool about it is that to people that don't know about hardcore, it's nothing, and that's what's cool about it.
Very true.
It's just for us.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It should be. They should know nothing about it.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
I think that's what's cool.
Hey, what about phones at shows now?
Awful.
It's horrific.
So does anyone not allow it?
Bigger bands try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they'll do some kind of like put it in a bag until the end of the show type thing.
But I mean, do they have a giant bag where they put everyone's
no, they're
phones?
like these individual
Yeah.
bags that get locked away.
And you like give it to them?
Yeah. I went to a comedy show once where you put it in a.
Louis C.K.
No, I don't remember who it was, but we
Can't get enough of this pervert.
it was not him.
Yeah.
But
It's okay if it was.
I think it might have been Kevin Hart, to be honest.
Oh.
Really?
But he came to Pasadena. Anyway, you put it in a bag, you give it to them, and it's like coat check, own check.
I did coat check at the Ritz.
You did?
Yeah.
How was
Saw
that?
the Ramones a lot of times.
That's amazing.
A lot of times.
Were they cool?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know him, but I smoked a joint with Joey Ramone once online. I won't say where; it's mortifying.
Good joint?
Should I say? I don't
Yeah,
remember the
Please say.
joint.
Always say.
It was, you guys. It was the first show Duran ever
that's cool.
played.
That's awesome.
At the Peppermint Lounge, and there was a party after, and I was waiting online for the bathroom. And Joey Ramone was behind me. He's very, very
just
tall.
up here,
Very
yeah.
tall.
He pointed
So
at me when-
unbelievably tall. We talked about tallness before.
did.
What's bad about that?
I don't know, just the mortification of the Duran of it all.
No, we're cool.
We're
with
down.
that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're eclectic guys.
Wow, okay.
The Ramones, when certain kind of mid-'80s corpsmen talk about them, it's either in complete reverence or complete that was a whole different thing and that had nothing to do with me type thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are these people?
I don't want to put them on.
Oh.
Well,
I know.
by the mid '80s, they weren't late '70s Ramones anymore.
Right, right.
They were making 3-minute long songs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Agnostic Front.
Yes.
Talk to me about meeting Agnostic Front and any memories that come to mind, other than
God.
Roger's life being changed at your pool party.
I mean, is there a sweeter guy than Roger? I don't think so. I don't know. The greatest guy from the moment I met him. I remember when they lived in the van with their dog, Amy and Roger. I remember Freddie Madball, which is hilarious now. You know, I'm just like, what? I was with a friend. I won't say who it was, and she was like, "Is it bad that I have a crush on Freddie?" And I was like, "No, it's not bad. He's like a full ass grown man now. Like it's okay."
Now.
But I mean, the fact that we knew him, you know, like it's just like, oh,
he's 50.
I mean, hello, it's okay.
And he looks great.
I mean, those were the shows that I remember the most. They're definitely in my top 4. Just saying.
Okay.
I'm getting a little anxious about the 4.
I was a guest. They were mine also.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's true.
Okay. And Vinny was always around, and, you know, I mean, what can I say? I don't know.
Does Victim in Pain come out in real time?
Yes.
Okay. Am I getting ahead here?
Yeah. No, it was
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, so great.
Agreed.
P.S. How about the Donahue show, you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
So crazy.
Kind of groundbreaking.
I mean, I guess. Some of us sound really stupid.
Yeah, how old are you in that?
I think I was 17.
Wow.
And there was all this drama no one knew about going on behind the scenes, which was that I had the falling out with John.
Oh.
Yes. And there was actually a fight after the Donahue show, right when it ended. You can kind of hear it if you're listening. I was sitting with Alexa and some others, and they were tormenting John and Harley by screaming, Haribo, you know, and Hare Krishna, like anytime they spoke. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And they
and
weren't
Harley
crying
will
about
tell you, like, they had a fight, like, because Alexa went up and someone spit on someone, and it was kind of bad and horrible, but it was a fight fully. And she, like, took a chain off her belt and was, like, gonna defend me. It was so sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, she was badass, Alexa.
Now, Krishna pops off.
Yes.
What are your views on that in the mid '80s as it's taking over your community?
Complicated. They're complicated because I became a vegetarian. I also lost my brother when I was 18. So that was pretty significant loss. And, you know, those books were right there. So you could be like, I wonder what happens when you die.
Right.
Right.
And
You could go eat at this place for free.
Oh
which
my
is
God, it
probably
was
awesome.
unbelievable. Really good. And the sweets are so sweet. Have you...
No, I've never taken
It's
part
like
in
full-blown
Krishna.
sugar fest.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
That's
know
how
if
they
it
get
still
you.
is. That is how they got me. Clearly, we met at midnight at an ice cream shop.
Oh,
true.
I mean-
it all comes back to sugar.
Yeah. But so I don't know. I would say I read the Bhagavad Gita. I actually do believe in a lot of that stuff, sort of still.
Well, the whole like, hey, Earth kind of is heaven, and you should treat it that way, and life is good. I get it, you know.
Yeah.
But the deity aspect.
Yeah, and I had problems with the whole like, okay, so my brother ate hot dogs, so he's going to be reincarnated as a cow, but like this asshole over here who's a Krishna and rips everyone off is going to go to heaven or something.
That don't work for me.
it doesn't work for me either. It doesn't work for us.
Exactly.
I know.
There's
It's the
some-
weirdest interview ever, right?
It's awesome.
Well, because mostly people talk about music, probably, because they're
but that's
usually
why
musicians.
that's why this is so fun.
Oh, okay, good.
Because it's the time that like these stories are from your perspective are so unique and invaluable and different than anybody else we've
And
talked
these are
to.
all things that we've been curious about since we were kids,
good.
probably.
I know
Right,
how music is
fantastic.
written.
All right,
you
well,
know?
there you go.
I don't know what happened between that.
Hey, what's going on now that would be the equivalent of hardcore when it was born? That we don't know about because it's like happening under the radar.
Subculture
Underground.
is like doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
Everything is
Like
just culture.
At all?
It's a monoculture now, or it's hyperculture, or it's like
Everything is everything.
nothing is underground anymore because it can't be, because it's on the internet.
Shouldn't we maybe stop with everything?
1,000%.
Like, I really think we should just shut the internet down.
Yeah.
Maybe a moratorium, like no more movies or TV for like a year at least until we get some new ideas.
You would have thought that would be something great to come out of the pandemic. And then everything was so much worse. Everybody's insane.
Yeah.
And like I think if you think about what is subculture, like subversive culture, it was actually like QAnon people. That was like an underground thing that no one took seriously, but that had like these radical people in it, and then that became like borderline mainstream. So that's not anything anymore. But like in terms of like art, nothing.
Oh,
you
art,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh my God, you
Art
guys,
is dead.
Gavin McGinnis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, when
he
these
was that guy.
these photos first happened, I did a show in New York. I mean, I guess it's a long time ago. I don't really know. He wrote the intro to the show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And he lived long enough to become the villain.
And now isn't he like what? What's
I
his?
think he started the Proud Boys, right?
I guess he did. But he also started Vice magazine, didn't he?
He did.
So that's like it was between Vice magazine and the Proud Boys. But I wonder about that sometimes.
I think it's we just saw the movie Obsession the other night.
Yes.
It's like those guys are probably, I mean, it's not the same thing, but it's like independent people making these things for nothing that become successful. I feel like that's the closest thing you'll get to anything art-wise.
There can be no, this can never happen again.
Yeah.
You know?
And
so depressing.
No, because it still is. There are shows that we don't know about happening down the street right now.
Those are the ones I wonder about.
Yeah.
Because like I've seen weird pictures of like
they're all in East
train
LA.
tracks on the East LA. And I'm like, how do we get there? Like what? You don't know.
Well, that's Dead City. Dead City punks.
Yeah.
Just follow
They're playing
them.
under a bridge
now.
There's helicopters over the. That's it. They're still out there.
Yeah.
But in terms of like something like New York in '85. No, I don't think that's ever going to happen again.
Where you like it because it's sketchy and cool and dangerous. When something comes out today that is sketchy and cool and dangerous, it's put under a microscope and destroyed within a month. You know?
It's just made instantly so cool that everyone latches onto it, and then it's not
no
cool
longer
anymore.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very.
You did it right. You really did it right.
I mean,
Why are we here?
Taking photos on a jam-packed CBGB stage in this very violent time. Were there any like close calls or incidents that come to mind?
there are definitely incidents. I definitely got hurt sometimes. And I was there when Bags bit that guy's finger off. I don't know if you heard about that. Yeah, I was there when that happened.
How off in reality?
Like completely off.
Just gone.
Yeah, like something about a gutter. Like, did it go in the gutter? I don't know.
Through the
did they
bone.
I don't know. I don't know.
Jeez.
I would imagine he had it coming in some way, right?
I'm not sure.
Because a finger is a very specific thing to bite.
It seems like
You know? It's got to be somewhere it's not supposed to be
I'm
bit.
trying to think of what else. And then there was that guy who Alexa called Dan the Head Stew Man. There was a guy named Dan Rakowitz. All right, you guys are going to have to Google this. He killed his girlfriend and put her in a stew.
And served it at Tompkins.
And served it at the punk picnic in Tompkins Square Park.
Did you eat the soup?
No, I didn't eat the soup. I'm not going to eat soup from some weird guy.
Okay. Soup of some weird guy.
I mean, just like some weird guy in the park offers you soup. Are you going to be like,
Hell
yay?
No. But it was
That's
a different
insane.
time, so that's like that sounds like what
I mean,
was
he could have
happening.
been
You're
hungry. I
going to
know. The
Krishna temple
Krishnas
and
are on the other
dessert.
side.
Yeah.
You get the soup, get the dessert. Yeah. No.
And then you're saved.
Yeah.
You briefly played bass
Oh, God.
in a band with Carl the Mosher from the
God,
Iceman.
how did you find out that?
What was the vibe?
I have the tape. I just
No
found it.
way.
Yes, it's so not good.
Can I
it's
put it
not
out?
good. No.
Please.
No. How did you find that out?
This is what I do.
Wow.
This is my job.
It's like in here. It's
It's in here
that
somewhere.
thing.
Yeah. Etched in the
Gosh.
wood, Carl the Mosher bass.
Yeah, I did. I did do that.
You won't let me hear it?
I mean, it's pretty awful. You can imagine.
Yeah, but the Iceman is like the opposite of awful.
Yeah, but
So how can that
I
be?
wasn't in the Iceman.
Oh.
Yeah. Bass was easier because there's so many strings on a guitar.
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
you're just like, how?
Yeah.
I can't.
I still wonder that.
Yeah, I can't. I can't do it.
What about bass? You still dabble?
I could play bass.
There you go.
I played it recently. There's one in my house for some reason.
What was the band called?
I can't explain it. Paul.
Paul. Paul.
Paul. Paul. It's because we couldn't think of a name.
Just Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. It's adding up that this thing never
This
came
might
out.
get cut out. I don't know.
No, it'll never get cut out. The Paul demo is coming soon on HardLore Records.
Holy moly.
Mark my words.
Pardon this interruption. I hate to interrupt such a beautiful conversation, but I got two quick things I need to tell you all about. That's right, two brand new sponsors bringing you this amazing episode this week. First and foremost is Good Snoots Dog Rescue. That's right, Brooke Smith, my guest, co-owns a brand new dog rescue. This is a cause near and dear to my heart as a dog father of 3, all rescued. I cannot think of something that aligns with the spirit of this show and with me more than this. Good Snoots rescues dogs from the highest risk kill shelters in California, mostly in the high desert where, dog, human, it's already hard to be there. Being out on the street, damn near impossible. If you're in California, check him out on Instagram. If you have the ability to foster a dog, you get to talk to Brooke directly. It's a beautiful thing. If you know of dogs in need of fostering and rescue, hit up Good Snoots. Follow them on Instagram at Good Snoots Dog Rescue. And let me tell you what, if you adopt a dog this year, from Good Snoots or not, and you tell me and you show me the dog, I will dap you up digitally in some way. If you see me and you go, look at this dog I adopted from Good Snoots, I will dap you up physically. Rescuing dogs is one of the most fulfilling things in my life. And losing my beloved first dog, Zoe, back in May only proved to me how much more important it is to keep paying it forward and keep rescuing these animals every chance we can. This episode is also brought to you by The Music Zoo. Once again, I am proud to spotlight an independent music store, this time on Long Island, New York in Farmingdale. Music Zoo is a guitar player's dream. It's founded by guitar players for guitar players. Every single person that works there plays guitar and are more knowledgeable than you, than me. They carry Jackson, Charvel, ESP, Ibanez, and my beloved Donahue. And they work directly with these brands to make custom guitars only available at the Music Zoo. But also check out their Fender custom shop. Check out the Les Paul section. They got a 59 in there right now. It's $1 million, but it's crazy to see. You want to sell your guitar? Sell it to the Music Zoo. They'll give you a great price and they'll know more about it than you do. And seeing that Donahue customs are sold out like everywhere right now, Music Zoo has a few. And because of this episode, they're offering you 15% off a Donahue custom shop guitar. So head to themusiczoo.com, put that gorgeous Donahue in your cart, and enter code HardLore. And enjoy 15% off perhaps the greatest deal in guitars. Back to the episode.
There's a couple great photos in this book of Arthur Googie from the Misfits.
Oh my God.
The best drummer that the original lineup ever had.
Oh, I agree with that.
Was he cool, and were you a Misfits chick?
He was cool. I wasn't really a Misfits chick.
Were they too wacky?
I don't know. They just felt, maybe, like a little, almost like Kiss or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
To me.
That seems to be kind of a common consensus, I hear.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
All right.
From people that were there.
Okay.
And then people that were there a little earlier are like, no, that was the shit. And then people that are there a little later are like, no, that was the shit. But the mid 80s, I think aside from Roger, who really does ride for the Misfits, which is awesome.
Yeah.
They were a little too wacky for
Yeah, they're a little too wacky for me.
But like Walk Among Us.
Yeah. It's not really my thing.
Okay.
Not really my thing.
You mentioned kind of transitioning out of hardcore by 1990.
Yeah, I guess it's by 90.
How is that a natural thing, or is it sudden?
It's weird. I've been remembering recently, so there was like a pizza place on the corner of Avenue A and St. Mark's that we all used to hang out at. And in fact, I had the payphone number of the payphone that was on that corner memorized.
Yeah, it's in the book.
Certain time of day, you could literally go like, if I need to find Frenchie, I guess I'll call that number, and chances are he'll answer.
He's just there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just bizarre. And I remember sitting in that pizza place and meeting some new sort of runaway kids that had showed up, and them being all excited. And the tragedy that had happened to me was my brother died when I was 18. Right. And I just remember like having this moment, like looking at these new kids and thinking, oh yeah, I think I'm done.
Oh, really?
Like, it's so weird, but I just remember thinking like, what am I doing here? And like, it just felt done.
Like a changing of the guards.
Yeah, like I got to get on with my life kind of thing.
And this is 1990?
Yeah, I think it's right around then.
So you had already been acting.
Because when is Into Another? Because
That's like 90, 91.
Okay, because I'm still hanging out with Richie then. Because I remember.
Because 1990 is when Youth of Today becomes Quicksand, Shelter, and Into Another, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like hardcore is not hardcore.
No.
Hardcore as we knew it is.
Except for...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Youth of Today is,
but you got Killing Time.
Burn, Killing Time. But Killing Time breaks up.
Yeah.
Were you at the Killing Time last show?
No, but I think I saw them. I feel like I saw them.
Did you like them?
I did like them.
Did you see Breakdown?
Probably.
Okay.
I
Do you like Breakdown?
I don't really remember.
The Breakdown demo, 87 demo.
I mean,
Okay.
That was
it's not. It's clearly not like
Wow.
in my top.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
fascinating.
Sorry.
So, but 1990, you're
What about
out.
Kraut? Do people talk about Kraut a lot?
The people that were there did.
Okay.
Because it was like Kraut was the first band with an album.
Okay.
I
It's
knew
not
that
like
he was
I'm
in that.
versed, but I was there. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, they talk about Kraut.
And DRI.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But then they were just
Then it
like
became-
the crossover
Yeah.
band, you know?
Oh yeah.
Were you a crossover head?
No. And also because you know what? All those metalheads were in my high school and they were assholes. So why are they showing up at CBs?
Totally.
And then Agnostic Front, Cause for Alarm comes out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So good. That's the only one that I like, which is crazy.
Only crossover record?
Because I'm not a metal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
didn't
a metal
grow up
guy
on
either.
metal.
No, me either.
But for some reason, Agnostic Front, Cause for Alarm is like the crossover.
What about
I mean,
Carnivore and Pete Steele? Any run-ins? You never had any
it's
interactions
not really
with
for me. No. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know.
them? I think
Really
I think
tall
you
guy.
would know.
I mean, really? You think I would?
Yeah.
It's like a G.G. Allen
7 feet tall.
situation?
He's
Or...
gigantic.
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, yeah. I think I probably would have remembered that. No. That's a no. Hard no.
Hard no on Carnivore. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I feel like I did, though. Anyway.
Maybe this is the weed coming back.
I don't know.
But if 1990 is when you're out, that means in 1988 when you have your first acting credit,
Oh.
there's a little bit of crossover.
Oh, yeah, there definitely is. Because also, wasn't 88, was that like when I got my SAG card, I think?
oh,
It was like, it was in Montreal. And I remember I hung out with a skinhead I knew in Montreal when I was shooting. So there had to be a little bit of a,
Now,
crossover.
and do your peers in the hardcore community, are they aware of what you're doing, acting-wise?
Yes. And, Roger says I sent him the book in jail. But I feel like I did the math on this and it didn't line up. But he swears that I know, God, where are those letters?
Invaluable.
They would be so invaluable
Yeah.
because I'd remember all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Roger got the book, Silence of the Lambs, read it, and then, I think he was like psyched to see it. But how's it possible that he was in there that whole time from when the book came out to when the movie came out? I don't think
No
it's
idea.
possible. But anyway, yes.
We're about to get there.
He knew, he knew about it. And also Richie. And then, Alexa, the people who are still, but I guess I'm not going to shows as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your peers are still supporting
And also,
him.
when it got all weird in metal at CB's, I kind of stopped going.
It was like metal and then it was alternative rock, kind of.
What was the
I
alternative
mean,
rock
Into
then?
Another is like, it became
Yeah,
more
Uniform
alternative.
Choice.
Yeah, Uniform Choice,
Yeah.
Quicksand,
Oh, yeah.
Shelter, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that we have like a weird idea of what a lifer is in hardcore, because in the 80s, you don't really know what goes beyond. You probably didn't have an idea that this was going to last forever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it only made sense that you got older, moved on to the next chapter of your life. So like, I think when we think of people our age who like disappear, it's kind of a negative thing in our heads sometimes, where like you disappear, you come back when it's convenient for you, blah, blah, blah. But back then it was just like, no, this was just a period.
Well, I got a job, so I can't come anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
First acting role and time on a movie set.
It was the Moderns. It was in Montreal. It was set in the 20s. It was like I was the stupid American girl who thought like, Hemingway was Fitzgerald and, like that.
Do you get the itch to
Oh, I had
push
it before then.
Okay.
Yeah, I had it when I was like 7 years
Really?
old.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I was in Free to Be You and Me, you guys. Do you know what that is?
No.
No, because you're young. But people out here will know. Yeah, as Marlo Thomas. Come on, you know.
Right.
No, you don't know. You're like,
Marlo
right,
Thomas,
I don't know. You're
obviously.
like, I don't know who fucking Marlo Thomas is. That girl?
That girl.
That girl.
That
Okay,
girl.
you got that
Yes.
girl. So it was like this like record, like TV show, like there was a football. Oh God, am I really going to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
it's
getting
called
into
Free to Be You and Me, and like Mel Brooks was in it, and Rosie Greer was a football player, sang a song called "It's All Right to Cry." Nobody's getting this.
Oh, they're loving it.
All right,
They're out there cheering right now.
Anyway,
screaming.
I was in that, and I ate a hot dog that Harry Belafonte sold me. I think I was
Amazing.
like 5 years old, maybe. I don't know. So from then, I definitely, and also my mom was always off with actors, so I'm sure, you know.
Some influence there.
Is that how it happened?
Therapists would say something about
Sure.
that. So then that's how I got my SAG card. That
Okay.
was the first one.
And have you met other people along the way in the industry whose creative and cultural beginnings started with hardcore music?
Well, there's Paris.
Of course.
People I met though. Oh, well, you know, I've been developing a series, a coming of age series set in the New York hardcore scene in the mid 80s.
Wow.
Finally.
And my showrunner is Elgin James. And I didn't know Elgin back then.
Okay.
So I've met him since then.
Perfect combo.
That's
Yeah.
a perfect, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Not personally, but
Yeah, know of him.
his bands and his work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah?
You ever fuck with Righteous Jams?
No.
You should.
You should.
I should fuck with it?
Yeah, you should fuck with it. That if you showed up to set one day, you're like, yo, I just listen to Righteous Jams.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to write that
be
down.
saying, no, I
Righteous
got you.
Jams.
I got
Okay,
you.
you'll tell me later.
Yeah.
Because you're straight edge. You'll remember.
I will remember.
They were straight.
But they're they're really all over the place now. Managers, agents,
Yeah.
producers, showrunners.
I'm trying to think of who else. Who else have I run into in the scene? I've heard things. You know, you hear things. Like I heard that girl with the boobs and the red hair on Mad Men.
Christina Hendricks.
I heard
Really?
she was like a punk rocker.
Really?
I heard that. But maybe
Well,
it's,
you know better than me.
I don't know. I feel
That's
like
awesome.
it's true. I feel like it's
you
a
like
thing.
Mad Men?
I didn't watch the whole
Oh
thing.
my god, it's so good.
It was good, right? I think it was good. What's your favorite show?
So many shows.
Probably Seinfeld.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you?
Oh, no, I don't know. What about you?
Favorite show.
Yeah.
I mean, probably Seinfeld.
It's so interesting.
That's a great. I've never thought about it.
There's so many shows,
Yeah.
Yeah, too many.
and we love shows.
We do love shows. We do be loving some shows.
Yeah.
The Wire.
Oh,
Great
The
show.
Wire's great.
Great show.
Wire's great. Holds
That's like
up.
a
It holds
pretentious
up.
answer.
Here we
End
go.
on that.
Okay.
Okay.
We will. Here we go. In 1991,
Uh-oh.
you are cast in your third or fourth acting credit ever as Catherine Martin in one of the greatest movies ever made,
I mean, honestly.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
How does this happen? Tell me about the process of joining this cast and making this movie.
Oh my God, it's so weird, you guys. If you live long enough, every weird thing happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so my mom was a publicist. Jonathan Demme was a publicist prior to being a film director, which is something no one ever talks about, but
Fascinating.
is true. So he had heard about me, and I guess because I was fat girl. I was a fat girl.
And you know,
I love
is
fat
that
girls.
is that part of the casting process? Considering
Well, no,
the
because
size
then I was
14
skinny
of
by
it all?
then.
Oh,
I thought it was vegetarianism, but I also did speed every single day
cool.
for like a year.
how was that?
It helps with weight
good?
loss.
I mean, it has to be good to keep doing it.
Well, you know, are we going to talk about drugs?
Sure.
Okay. So, like cocaine, you always want more. And that doesn't feel like a very sharing kind of
just not economically
communal
feasible.
situation. Yeah. But speed, you just did a little. And then you were like, good all day. You didn't have to eat. You didn't have to stop. You
And
could
then
just
you're
keep
in
going.
Silence of the Lambs.
And then, and then they said
Naturally.
you have to gain 25 pounds.
Size 14.
Yeah, after
Because-
losing all the fucking weight.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
So you had to go De Niro on everybody.
I had to go, yes,
Method,
but he was like De Niro, and like I feel like people helped him. You know?
And but all you had to do was go to the Krishna temple. And,
No, but you know, it's really weird. Vincent D'Onofrio. Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was in my acting class, and he had done Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
And he had gained 80 pounds for that.
Because he wasn't big.
No, he
naturally.
was so hot. We were all like,
Really?
Oh my God, he was so. All the girls in
He's
class
still
were
out there
Yeah, he's
crushing.
pretty. Yeah, he's pretty great. So he was the one who said, "Ask the movie studio to give you a credit card. They should be paying for your food." Wow, I never even thought of such things.
Genius.
I know. And I was supposed to be naked.
Oh.
So naked, gained 25 pounds. It's
Bad
like,
combo.
this is going to be great for my single life that I am having right now. Anyway, but how great. Greatest movie ever. I mean, it's
so good.
I'm so lucky to have done that.
How many days did you shoot?
It was so much more than you think.
Really?
Yeah, it was weeks.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks. And there was also, there are journals. I recommend keeping one if you're young, because then when you go back, you can like remember these
You have
things.
this?
Yes, I do. Wow. Because I don't remember coming back for reshoots, but we did reshoots. So there you go. The other weird thing was Jonathan said, what song would you be listening to driving down the road?
Wow.
And I said, Bad Brains.
Oh.
I really wanted it to be Bad Brains.
There are plenty of songs that aren't aggressive.
Yeah.
Like,
You could put a Survive in there. Or
Yeah.
something. But they said no?
No, and I get it now, but
Yeah.
back then I was like, come on.
American Girl's pretty good.
It was supposed to also be, tell me something good.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one too.
Yeah.
But American Girl's pretty
American
perfect.
Girl.
It made sense poetically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be like I boycott Target now, but I'll be in a store like Target and I will hear American Girl.
That's me.
And it's so weird. It's such a weird thing to like be me in Target hearing American Girl. I don't know.
And then somebody else clocks you in Target.
No, they don't. They
Really?
don't. And then I just have this secret weird moment of like, oh my God. Yeah.
So how often is somebody stopping you on the street and being like, South of the Lambs?
I mean, a couple times a week.
Okay, a week.
Maybe.
A week?
That's all.
Maybe.
That's amazing.
Recently, I was at the dog park. It was my birthday, and I go every day to the dog park. No big deal. Go there every day. And as I'm leaving, some of my dog walking friends were like, I think there's a paparazzi over there shooting pictures of you. And I was like, dude, it is so not happening. What are you talking about? Totally,
They got you?
100%.
Wow.
I was in the Daily Mail.
That's
And
crazy.
I look great. And I'm wearing my Girls in the Pit shirt.
Hell yeah.
Which
That's
I was
awesome.
proud of. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. But that was a really great movie to do.
I mean,
first.
35 years and the legacy is still kicking.
And it's a great movie.
It's
very
one of the
good.
best.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Did you feel...
See, I keep wanting to drink this.
You can drink it. It's water.
Am I allowed to?
Yes, it's for you.
Wow.
Crack it open.
Yeah, it's good.
Here we go.
All right.
Did you
Here we go. He's like, I'm going to get this back on track. I swear to God.
Did you feel at home in Buffalo Bill's dungeon well due to your familiarity with the CBGB's bathroom?
It was less colorful. A lot less colorful.
CBGB's was?
No. No, that was colorful.
Was it a real well? Or was
I
it
was like,
the
the toilet? It
Was it a built set?
they built it
Okay.
in an old factory, but it was deep,
Yeah.
deep. And I had to go in from the bottom. There was like a ladder, and you'd open like a trap door and get
wow.
up in there, and then put like dirt around or whatever. But they could take the walls out to shoot that way. I did an event at the house. You know, they have that Buffalo Bill house where, you know, it's the house.
Right, right.
And this woman showed up, and she had pieces of the wall of the well because her boyfriend was a construction worker. And when they turned that factory into apartment buildings, I guess they just left.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
They left the well there? I don't know. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Freaked me out. Like, it was so
Yeah.
clearly, obviously, the real thing.
I told Colin this before I got here, or when I got here. That was maybe one of the first movies I saw in theater. Because my parents were bad people and brought me as an infant toddler.
Infant.
So they weren't bad people, but my parents were really young. So they were trying to still have a life, you know, a
Yeah.
little bit probably.
That's
What
good.
they would do is they would bring me with a pillow and a blanket, and they would go to the latest showing they could.
Okay.
So that
That's smart.
I would like fall asleep right away. And
Yeah,
then they
so
could-
you weren't traumatized.
or so that I wasn't bothering other people.
Were you with
Right.
me at the 4K Old Boy screening?
Yes.
With the two babies?
Yes.
One of
Old
the
Boy.
craziest things. Old Boy. Two.
Not sleeping
Harmonized.
babies?
Crying.
That's weird.
Crazy.
Insane.
Yeah,
Insane
We're in,
stuff.
we're in a sick world now.
But my parents were, that was a thing that they told me that I saw Silence of the Lambs in the theater.
Would
There you
you,
go.
Brooke Smith,
Yes.
ever stop to help a man load a couch into a van alone at night?
No, I don't think I
Crazy
would.
move.
I know, it's so stupid.
The message is that empathy is ridiculous.
Well, clearly we've gone that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Haven't we? I don't know.
because of the Buffalo Bills of the world. Goodbye Horses.
Yeah.
This iconic song, and it's like true introduction to the world, starts with your face.
It does.
And that's
Is
pretty
it
cool.
literally on my face?
It's on your face before
like I'm
it
like
goes
looking
up.
up and you can hear it, and
Yeah.
he's up there doing
And
whatever.
how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
That's music history.
Is that song stand on its own?
Now it does.
I think so.
Because
It
of
does?
the movie.
Yeah.
Because it
But
was,
so then it doesn't stand on its own. It's
no,
part
no,
of
no.
The whole.
But now I don't think people realize the connection that it started with the movie
Oh, interesting.
because it's so its own thing.
Okay.
And was it Jonathan who like found that song?
I think he did.
read
I feel like he did.
That she was a bus driver or something?
Something.
You mentioned before that the dog trainer for Princess was scarier to you than Ted as Buffalo Bill.
Kinda, yeah. Because I'd be looking up and I would see like Ted Levine, the actor, playing the scary guy, and then I'd see like, when I had the dog. It was when I had the dog, and then I'd see the trainer, and
you
the
had to be
trainer would
kinda
be
rough
like,
with it.
"Don't you hurt my dog!" Literally,
Yeah.
You know, like she would be looking at me like, and I was like, "Oh."
But the dog had to act up.
Because how horrible! You can't tell me that dog knew what was happening.
Yeah.
You
Stop.
guys.
But apparently she was like a legendary movie dog.
She was. She worked way more than I did. She had she was in like Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
What is she
Wait.
in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
She's in it. I know she's in it, and she was in something called The Burbs.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
I think so.
Yeah. Great movie.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a good dog.
Yeah, she was a good dog. But I mean, horrifying, because how do you squeeze a dog
That's
and
tough.
be emotional and I don't know, God.
And be
darn it.
conscious about how hard you're
Yeah,
squeezing it. It's
I
tough.
don't like it.
You're really good. You did so good. Your friendship with Ted, aka Buffalo Bill, on set. I heard you guys were very close.
I like the way he's like, I heard this. I've
been reading.
All right.
I've been hearing.
It's true, we were. But I think even though, Jody called me Patty Hearst because I was always hanging out with him, she did the same thing with the guys who raped her in The Accused.
Oh.
Because I think there's some weird thing
Psychological.
where you're like, ugh.
like, I have to be your friend so that
Yeah,
I
like,
look mad
it's
about this.
kind of like intimate-ish.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. He was amazing. Such a great actor. So, I mean, how about that fucking performance?
Underrated somehow.
So underrated. Like, why didn't he get an award?
I know.
It's overshadowed.
He's like the only person that didn't.
Unfortunate.
And you. You too, of
course.
But you're kind of like, you are the emotional heartbeat of this movie because you are the direct resolution and cause for all the drama.
I know.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And it's probably on TNT right now.
It probably is.
Which thank God, right?
Yeah,
Because fucking residuals are
and
gone.
there's no
for streaming.
residuals anymore. But now I still get them for Silence of the Lambs, right?
That's what I fucking like to hear. Now, are you still in touch with New York hardcore as Silence of the Lambs is coming out? And are people reaching out and being like, yo, that's Catherine from CBGBs?
That was hilarious. Yes, a little bit. I wonder about these in-between years.
Yeah.
Do people like me from back then, did they have like a moment of like going away?
Yeah.
And then they came back?
I think everybody
Yeah.
was out in 1990 except for like Judge and all the, and
Yeah,
Into
like
Another, you know?
hardcore had it's like a weird transition time between like 90 and 94, probably.
But in reality, it's probably like a year.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Because when did CB's close in,
You tell me.
I don't know.
They closed
end of the 90s
no,
or
like 2004.
2000s, late
it was
2000s.
so long
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
So they're supportive. New York
yeah.
hardcore is supportive
yeah,
of
yeah,
Silence
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Lambs.
And like Alexa, I was always in touch with. Olivia, there's a girl named Olivia. She's in the book. She's been one of my besties my whole life. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard from them.
Good. Now,
Good. You like that. Good.
You mentioned writing journals throughout this process, which is so cool because an experience like this that's such a monumental part of your life, you might get tunnel vision and be like, I'm doing this real thing, this very big thing. I'm nervous, I'm scared, but you have it all written down somewhere to reflect on. Have you thought about publishing those?
Oh, wow.
Radio Raheem, I'm sure, would be all over.
Oh
it.
my God, you're so funny. Yeah, sometimes I think about something. I don't know. I mean, this show, the series that we're developing is, it's pretty much a coming of age of a girl from the suburbs who, throws herself into the hardcore punk routine.
And then gets cast in the 65th.
No, we don't go that far.
Are you using real bands or are you making up bands for the show?
In the script right now, there's some real band names. So I'm wondering what to do about that. And Alexa, unfortunately, died a year ago. Oh. And she said, when I showed her what I was writing, she's like, why is my name Tara? And I was like, well, I feel like I'm supposed to change them, right? Like, no, I'm Alexa. Call me Alexa. I was like, awesome. Okay. So I changed that back. But I do have to figure out the bands, don't I? Like, what do I do about that?
I mean, you could make some up and we can just write it all.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'll write you 10 albums.
Fantastic.
Done.
All right. Love it. Love it.
All right.
Okay.
You're working a ton after Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
I'm wondering, where does Vanya on 42nd Street rank in your personal lexicon?
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
It's so cool.
Oh, yay. I did it again.
No, it's okay. It's such a unique thing.
It's like my favorite probably thing, acting-wise, that I ever did. Yeah. Because also, how hardcore is that?
It's so cool.
Like, it was like a band.
I know.
It was like we jammed. For 5 years, we rehearsed Uncle Vanya by Chekhov. And it's with Andre Gregory and Wally Shawn, My Dinner with Andre, which everybody should see.
And Julianne Moore's kind of...
Julianne Moore's just starting out-ish. Yeah. She's the pretty one. I'm the spiritually pretty one. Yeah, it's fantastic. It totally spoiled me.
I mean, you're in the Criterion closet,
I certainly am. And my photos are in there, too.
How cool is that?
And sometimes I think of doing that, because I had a camera with me the whole way. Like, behind the scenes at Silence of the Lambs.
That would be awesome.
Everything I've done since then, I've taken pictures. And Jeff Bridges did that. He
Radio Raheem.
I'm telling you.
Is ready.
See?
Or I will do it if Radio Raheem
All
is on
right,
the
fine. I like
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
It's good to keep journals, though. But anyway, yes, Vanya is one of my favorites. There are 3.
So good.
Silence of the Lambs, Vanya, and Series 7, The Contenders.
Wow.
You have not seen that. Oh, my God!
I'll do it tonight.
You kind of have to.
Okay.
It's on YouTube. I never get residuals, so you can just watch it on YouTube.
Series 7, The Contender.
For free, yes.
Top 3.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
I'll tell you
wait.
this. Hunger Games ripped us off so much so that I refused to see the movie.
What year is this?
Oh, I'm so bad with that.
90s?
Yes,
Okay.
late 90s.
So
Pre-Battle
Royale too.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we were way ahead of everybody.
Yeah, can't wait.
Contender.
You'll have to call me after you see it.
I will.
It's great. Awesome. Series 7, The Contenders.
I'm in.
YouTube, free.
Done.
Fantastic. And there's a little Joy Division situation that happens right in it.
Maybe that's why it's not streaming anywhere or available to purchase.
No, you can.
Right. But the Joy Division of it all is why, like maybe that's holding it back in terms of digital purchase availability.
No.
They got the rights to that one?
Yeah, because we went to Sundance. We were a huge big deal. There was a bidding war. USA Films got it. And then they didn't know how to sell it because it's a satire about reality television, which is why you're going to love it.
I love it.
It's like back when
I will
Cops
absolutely.
days.
Oh, so that's
So basically they give you a cameraman and they give you a gun. And you have to kill all other 5 people before they kill you. You have to play. You can't not play. Someone
kind
will
of
just
Running
kill
Man,
you. Yes,
okay.
very much.
I love
they
it.
were ahead of us.
Okay.
Sure, they were ahead
Running
of us.
Man,
Sure.
Series 7, The Contender, Battle Royale, Hunger Games.
Yeah. There you
go.
We'll go. That's the chronology.
Yeah.
I love it. Is there a role you read for that you didn't get that haunts you?
Oh my God, yes. That's so funny. I kind of thought about that this morning. Well, one is one that nobody probably ever saw called Dogfight.
No.
See?
So who cares?
So who cares?
So it shouldn't haunt
That's what
you.
I'm saying.
Sounds like it hurt though.
It did. I thought, why the fuck is she doing it? And then sometimes like for a long time, my husband used to say, you're not, this sounds horrible, you guys. You're not thin enough to be the fat girl in Hollywood. Think about that for a second.
Not thin enough to be the fat girl.
Because I was in that movie. Oh, I'm such a bad person for saying these
No.
things. But in her shoes.
Isn't he Russian or something?
He is.
So
what? What?
what? He's
You're
probably
like,
more direct than the average American.
Maybe. No, it was just there's a movie called In Her Shoes
Right.
with Cameron Diaz and Toni Collette. And Toni That was one of my best auditions I ever did, and it was for the Toni Collette part.
Okay.
The ugly fat sister.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I got there and I was like, okay, am I the ugly fat sister's uglier, fatter friend? Like, what's happening? Anyway.
Well, there's no shame in losing to Toni Collette.
No, there isn't.
She fucking rocks.
And it was mortifying because we did this scene where we're like, she's like crying over some guy and we're in bed and we're like friends and we're eating candy because that's what girls do apparently.
Totally.
And I did it not once, not twice, 3 times. You guys, it's not okay. I called her by my character's name. It wasn't conscious. 3 times.
And that third time.
She was like, what the fuck, dude? You're not playing her. I'm playing her. You're playing this one. And I was like, ooh, okay, sorry. Sorry.
So that'll haunt you.
Yeah, that one haunted me a little. And then there's ones that I said no to.
Oh.
That was my next question.
Oh, fuck.
Talk to me.
Well, it's not like they were straight up offers. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not going to like it. I just remember being like, who cares about some 20-somethings in an apartment in New York?
Oh, my God.
Friends.
He blew it.
I mean.
Who? Rachel?
Is that her name? See, I didn't even watch it. It's the, the
Jennifer
blonde.
Aniston?
No.
Oh,
Phoebe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have smoked that.
No, but she was pretty great, right?
So, I mean,
she was great.
she was iconic.
Yeah, and it's not like they offered it to me, but they were interested for sure. And I remember being like, so if the bus goes under 30 miles an hour, it's going to blow? That's like a thing, right? Isn't that the plot of Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, this is so stupid. Why would anyone care? Just like with Titanic. Nobody offered me Titanic.
Right.
But when they were doing it, I remember thinking, like, we know how it ends. Like, who cares? Yeah.
And then it was, unfortunately,
it's the biggest movie of all time.
thing.
Yeah.
To this day, it's like,
Yeah,
what,
it's pretty huge.
I think so. With inflation, I think it's up there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Any nightmare audition stories aside from calling
Oh my
Toni Collette the wrong
God.
name 3 times?
Well, there's one, but it's so highbrow, nobody will care. I auditioned for like the scariest woman in musical theater in Broadway, Liz Swados. Richie would know. And I had to sing a song a cappella to play Squeaky Fromm.
Oh, okay.
The Mansons.
Sure,
they were
yeah.
doing like a musical. I mean, that would have been great.
That would have been great.
And I
Manson
can't
musical.
believe I sang. Should I tell you what I sang?
yeah.
Just mortifying, you guys. And she was looking at me like, you suck. As I sang a cappella, The Eagles,
Okay.
Desperado.
Oh, man.
Interesting. It all comes back to Seinfeld.
Yeah, that was horrifying.
Yeah.
That was
That's
horrifying.
haunting.
That is haunting.
That's
I'm glad that
Does your husband
tape
know about that
doesn't.
one?
No, he doesn't. And maybe he won't make it this far into the podcast. I
Hopefully
don't
not.
know.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Could you tell me the worst career advice you've ever gotten?
Oh, that's a good question. The worst career advice I ever got. Well, I mean, I didn't take it, so.
That's good.
There was a big agent who said, don't do Silence of the Lambs because you're going to be the fat girl from now on. This is it. I mean, he wasn't wrong. But
then you wouldn't have done Silence of the Lambs.
hello.
And fuck you know?
Exactly. What other advice do people give you? You know, they want you to go to shit.
yeah.
Go to this party.
Like, whatever.
Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Do this speed.
All of it. All of it. Do this speed.
Trust me. Working with Anthony Hopkins again in Bad Company.
Oh, look at that. He did his homework. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. He was kind of my love interest, or I was
Yeah.
his love interest
Something
or
like that.
something. It was great. It was really fun. It was a big like Hollywood movie
Yeah.
where we're like chasing terrorists, you know, living in Prague. How great.
Joel
So fun.
Schumacher.
Joel
R.I.P.
Schumacher. Speaking of speed.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we used to talk about that. It was later, you know,
Sure,
like
yeah.
he was sober, but
Yeah.
we talked a lot about the old days, his old days.
How cool was that?
Kind of great.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was cool. I liked him.
We're Schumacher heads, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I think
Yeah.
he gets a lot of flack, but
Why does he get flack?
I don't know. I think that, I don't know. That the Batman's.
I mean,
you know,
that's...
I never
We,
saw them.
they're
Forever is actively good.
Forever is awesome because it's so, like, fantastically gay
Okay.
in, like, the coolest way.
Okay.
So is Batman and Robin, too.
But it's not.
But
that's not good though.
That's not good.
I
but
might
it
want to
is-
see those. I should probably see
you should
them.
see
I
at
think-
least Forever.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Especially after having
You see
listened.
Series 7 and I'll see.
I'm doing that
All right.
tonight.
And then Phantom.
Okay, good.
Oh, man.
We love Phantom.
So cool.
Phantom of the Opera.
Really? You do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go see it at Panage's.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're Phantom heads.
Contagious.
I don't care that Gerard can't sing in that thing.
Yeah, he cannot sing. But
It still works for me.
all the Schumacher-ness, everything
So
that he
cool.
contributed is great.
Okay.
He's good.
2006
Oh my God.
brings...
I'm not like this. I don't know the numbers.
I got him.
Okay.
You don't need to know nothing.
2006
brings another massive career milestone with
Okay.
your first appearance as Dr. Erica Hahn.
Oh, that was 2006?
Yeah.
Wow.
Walk me through that process.
Oh my God. And I remember the whole time thinking, this is such a coup. Like, why am I with the popular kids? Because, like, I guess if everything's high school, which it, I'm 59, seems like it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I just thought they're going to find out. They're going to be like, what is this hardcore chick doing here? Get her out. I just happened to play in season 1 and 2 the nemesis of Isaiah Washington.
Dr. Burke, Preston Burke.
Yes. Were you like a...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I got
love
off
this.
around
It's
season
very-
8 or 9, I think. but
Okay. Yeah, I was already gone.
You were long gone.
And so when they fired Isaiah for, I guess...
Some kind of homophobic thing, potentially. Allegedly.
Yeah. They asked me to take his place, which was very exciting.
You're this...
I did have this really weird thing happen that no one knows about.
Hit me.
Okay, so like right when, what do you call it? Like, when your phone is on your car and you're talking.
CarPlay or Bluetooth?
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bluetooth.
Yeah.
It was just starting where you could be like on your phone. And then, so I was waiting outside a restaurant. My car was coming up in the valet. I was talking on the phone to the people who had called me, which were Miguel Ferrar. He was on Crossing Jordan with me. And he was in Canada doing a movie with Isaiah Washington. And they called me at night like, hey, what's up? And I was like, holy shit, I just took this man's job. Like, clearly he doesn't know.
Right.
No one knows. I'm going to have to tell him.
Yeah.
Because he's going to remember this call.
Yeah.
And so I told him. But as I was standing on the sidewalk waiting, the car came up and it swoop went into my car. Like how it does that?
Yeah.
So I was like, and I got in the car and then my kids were in the back and it was just so weird. I had to tell him.
Was the valet guy a big Dr. Burke head?
I have no idea about the valet guy. Okay. Oh my God. This
is like a shocking, like worldwide news story at the time. The thing.
Oh my God. It was people
huge.
can't really, what's the equivalent of that now?
Timothy Chalamet at the Knicks game,
Yeah, I mean, like it was
huge.
It was really a big deal.
Yeah.
And I had that scene where I came out as being gay.
Scene.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of like a groundbreaking, like ahead of its time, really realistic portrayal of this thing that happens.
Yeah.
And done in a respectful, positive light.
I thought so.
I very much thought so.
And yet. And yet. Like at the end of the week where I had shot the scene of coming out, and they said, this is the best scene we've ever had. We're so glad. And I was like, fantastic.
It's so complicated because while you're coming out to Callie, she's kind of like...
Yeah, what was going on with her?
She's freaked out by it. I love this show. She's freaked out by it and like we as the audience, I felt sympathy for Dr. Hahn.
Oh, good.
So how...
Okay, so then check this out. So they tell me at the end of the week, like, best scene ever shot. Then on like a Monday or Tuesday, I'm at work. They're like, I'm going home. And they're like, hey, stop by the office. They want to talk to you. Swear to God. I just remember I was holding my Prius car key the whole time.
Just clenching it?
Because I had no idea I was getting fired.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Why would you be? You just shot this monumental...
Literally no idea. And so I went in and they just kept saying, we can't write for you.
What does that mean?
I have no idea even still. And it's like Patrick Dempsey said, he's like, you were the only one they were writing for.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it was some decision from up above.
That's so bizarre.
It was very weird. It really fucked with me, even though I didn't want to admit it at the time. I have a friend who just got fired, and I was like, I know you feel like it's all good, but it is going to mess with you.
Yeah, talk to somebody ASAP.
Yeah, because you're kind of like, I mean, I moved my whole family here. I bought a house. I had to sell my house. Like, it was bad.
But 26 episodes of...
Oh, he knows how many I did.
of like now this show is on like season 29 or 30 or something. The syndication's got to be all right.
I mean, it's okay. You wish it was better. I was making less than everybody because I was new, you know. Yeah.
You think it comes down to that at all? Of just like...
It did then.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think your residuals are tied to what you were getting at the time.
So they're trying to keep everybody under 30 episodes or 100
I've never
episodes?
gotten like, you know... No, I mean like... Even though it's in syndication, I don't know how that affects me. That was a good question.
We should figure this out.
They don't want you
Go
asking.
look at my... Yeah.
But like, so you're working with this cast on this show that is like a cultural milestone at its all-time peak. Does this just rapidly change your life?
Rapidly. Like overnight. Like you go to the supermarket and every fucking person there knows you.
Because they're all watching
And they
it.
don't like you. Because you're like the bad guy or something. I guess you have to be totally likable.
Well, because you took Callie from O'Malley in a way, right? Was that?
Did I?
Well, it was. Were you? I'm thinking of Dr.
Wow,
Erica.
he's really...
I'm thinking of Erica's position on the show when O'Malley. Spoiler alert!
It was
when O'Malley dies.
Oh.
That was where they almost lost me, and I think your stuff with.
Wait a minute, was I there?
I think so, because that was end of season 5.
I was gone after the 7th episode of season 6.
Yeah, so you were there.
How about this? How about they fire you? And you're like, okay, so how are you going to write me off? And I was like, when's my last episode? They were like, this is it.
No.
And
What?
I was like, the one we're shooting right now.
This
like,
incredible scene that is the best scene?
I don't understand. Like, so what? And so then they were like, this is your last episode. So I was like, okay. So then there was this scene, my very last scene, where I say goodbye to her. And I'm like all of a sudden I want her to be like a radical lesbian or something. Things are black and white.
Yeah.
You're
Makes
either
no
gay
sense.
or you're not.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was like, and I was like, I'm not going to yell this at her. That's fucking insane. And so they kept trying. It was a Friday night. It was like 3 a.m. We were outside. The crew wants to go home. And they're like, can you just yell it at her? And I was like, what are you going to do? Fire me? Like, seriously.
Wow.
You gave up on my character. I did not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. And I swear to God, to this day, so like at the beginning of this year, I was doing a job and I was flying to Chicago. And when you work, they fly you first class. It's so great, you guys.
Cool.
It's so great. You're not in group 8.
Right.
Go,
I'm
like,
like, I'm psyched
not
when I
gonna
get
get my
4.
bag up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so I'm there and I asked this lady, I'm like, excuse me, are you group 1 or 2? It's very confusing. And she's like, I'm group 1. And she turned to me and I thought, oh my God, it's the lady who fired me.
No.
I swear to God, that was my face. I just thought, oh my God, it's her. She was one of the writers from the show.
Yeah.
But then, my birthday this year, we go to dinner. The maitre d' is taking us to our seat. And he's like, oh, well, you know, I won't say her name. You know, blah, blah, blah. Let's stop by and say hi. I'm sure you want to see her. And I was like, who? And he said the name. And I was like, no, I don't want to see that person. And so then we like went to our table and I was like, he's like, what's the deal? And I said, she fired me, dude. Oh my God, I'm such an asshole.
Well, here's the thing. Here's a positive spin on it.
Okay.
Everybody else on that show who gets written off dies the most
Horrible.
horrific death imaginable.
Horrible death.
Eaten by wolves after a plane
Who
crash.
got eaten by wolves?
Lexi Gray and Mark Sloan, I think.
Literally
In the plane
eaten by
crash. I think
wolves?
they talk about wolves eating their
This
corpses.
sounds like I didn't see Euphoria. So if you are...
I haven't seen the news.
I don't see it.
And I'm not
didn't see
going to
Euphoria.
see it.
Sure.
But Jacob Elordi?
I don't know.
They
I'm,
like-
I'm going to watch it. So don't tell me.
Oh, you are?
Don't tell me.
I've seen the spoilers.
I
will
can't
watch it.
say it,
I won't
but
watch
you
it.
guys know
But
what I'm
this show
saying.
is-
Like the end of
it's-
that sounded like,
It
are you
is.
kidding
I
me?
think she's more brutal than anything in Game of Thrones.
Who?
Shonda.
She? Wait.
Shonda's mind
Oh.
is violent and cruel. No, it's okay.
I know there were certain people who did die really bad deaths.
Brutal shit, man.
And I didn't. I just
O'Malley,
disappeared. Yeah, what didn't there
He
was
got
a
hit by a
horrible-
bus.
Like literally hit by a
He
bus.
got hit by the bus, and then he's in the bed, and then he writes 007 in Meredith's hand, and then he's been this John Doe the whole episode.
I don't remember any of this.
It was good shit.
And they don't realize it's him, right?
They don't realize it's
Yeah, I
him, and then
remember
at the
that.
end of the episode, they realize it's him, and that's
Yeah.
the family.
Wait, why didn't they realize it was him? Because
he
he's
was
so
so
fucked up?
fucking
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. It was was good. Learning all this medical jargon.
Oh my God.
Brutal.
You know what? And I cared. Others were like, why are you taking this so seriously? I was like, because I have to know what the fuck I'm saying. It's so hard. It was hard. And they'll let actors do anything.
Yeah.
Like if you're playing a cop, they'll like let you go on drive-bys.
Cool.
They'll let you do whatever.
Yeah.
So they were like, do you want to go see some surgeries? And I was like, I don't think so. And it was Patrick. He was like, why wouldn't you want to go? Go. And I was like, okay. And so I went and I almost fainted.
Really?
Yeah.
Horrific death.
I'm really glad someone told me the symptoms of fainting. You get like weak in the back of your knees and you feel like you can't really breathe. That's what happened. Because it was this guy, he was like 40.
Seeing a guy.
And it was the way that they were rubbing him down with the betadine, this naked body. Yeah, and they're listening to rap music, like literally listening to like, I like big butts and I cannot lie. I swear to God. And they're like, and you're just like, ah.
But you saw
and then
that
they
guy's
just
finger bit
they
off.
cut his whole fucking chest.
Yeah, is that really different than CBGBs?
I mean,
At least this is a controlled environment.
Yeah.
yeah.
You were roommates with Jeff Buckley?
I was.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I met him in LA. He was the concierge at the Magic Hotel in Hollywood next to the Magic Castle.
What the hell?
He had long hair. I turned him on to Bad Brains, that was a big regret in his life. I can say that he never saw them. He actually flew to see them in Chicago or something once. And I guess HR got arrested.
And they couldn't play?
Hit someone with a mic or some crazy, I don't know. Sick. I thought you'd be like, yeah, we know.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, so Jeff had never been to New York and wanted to come. I hooked him up with, he played with Petey, Hines, and Jimmy. I introduced them all, and he was trying to get something going with them for a while.
Just like a hardcore band?
Like something.
What the fuck?
I don't even know. Just very strange. And he was writing Grace, and then he met his girlfriend, and then he moved out, and then, yeah.
What did you think of Grace when it came out?
It's unbelievable.
It's one of the best records ever.
I agree. Yeah, I still miss Jeff. Some people you just miss. Yeah,
I mean, living with somebody like that is so crazy. And then his legacy.
And P.S., played guitar all fucking night long, every single day, 24 hours a day.
Where it's like, Jeff, shut up. You're never going to make one of the best records ever.
No, even if you are, just shut up. I was like, oh my God. And so now when people say you should just play, I thought, yeah.
Jeff,
and give good foot massages. He gave great foot massages. He said it was about fingers getting strong. No?
Jeff Buckley. I mean, dexterity?
I guess. I don't know.
So guitar dexterity contributes to foot massage strength?
Yes.
You hear that, ladies? The musicians
hear
are
that,
all right.
men who have girlfriends or whoever who have people who want massages.
The guitar player isn't so useless after all right?
I thought it was the drummers.
They're scum.
I could never get a drummer.
You don't want
it in any way.
You don't want that.
Normal.
They're freaks.
Yeah, they seem.
That's why they're playing drums. You don't want that. So Jeff Buckley's legacy.
Yes.
His posthumous legacy that just grows every single day. Does that just kind of touch you in a special way every time you hear his name or hear his music somewhere?
I didn't see the documentary. I was gonna, and it was a mutual friend who was like, why would you want to see that? We knew him, and it's someone else's version of him.
Interesting.
And I thought, yeah, I think you're probably right. So I didn't see it. He had a complicated relationship with his mom.
Wow.
So that gets weird.
Did you bring that with you to Bates Motel when you worked in a way?
What do you mean?
Speaking of complicated relationships
he's looking
with
for a
moms.
segue. That was hokey.
That was good.
No,
that was good. Speaking of complicated relationships with moms.
As a matter of fact, that reminds me. Yeah. That's a good show.
It was a good show.
You guys, Bates Motel, did you see it?
I didn't see it.
It's good.
It was a good show.
Because I kept thinking, why would you do this? Why would you make this show? Just like with Titanic.
Yeah.
We know how it ends.
Yeah.
Same thing.
This guy goes crazy.
I think it's too scary for me, probably.
But I just thought the original, why would you want to?
Sure.
It's not
Well,
the
there's
original.
Psycho 2 with Vince Vaughn and
Yeah, I'm not going to see that.
Or Mila Kunis, right?
Really?
I think so. Am I making that up?
Why did they make
Or no,
that?
she's American Psycho 2.
There's an American Psycho
NYHC.
too?
Yeah.
She's in the shower.
The kid? She's the one who comes to...
Yes,
in
the
our
first
show,
one.
it was Rihanna.
Really?
Pretty cool.
We had Rihanna.
And now
good.
she's a deity.
Yeah, she was then, too. She was.
Would you say Motherhood has defined this most recent kind of 20-year chapter of your life.
Oh, wow. Defined it. They're cool kids, aren't they? How old is your kid?
I have 2 now.
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Are they like boys and girls?
One is fresh out the womb.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a 10-week-old.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So
you're just here for the vacation of it all.
this is my playtime for
Yeah.
me, and then I got to go home. But no, I think it changed kind of everything for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does.
In a good way.
Are you doing that?
No. I
Ever?
got 3 dogs. Unbelievable.
I mean, I have 4 cats and 2 dogs.
I don't have Silence of the Lambs on TNT right now.
I mean,
I got HardLore.
it's like $20. Not much. So,
Okay.
yeah, no, they're pretty great.
Definitely. And
I love my kids.
and you make little versions of yourself that are better.
Yes,
And they get cool shirts.
it's true. They are
You know?
better, and they get cool.
Yours are
shirts.
both getting cool.
But the little one is bummed that the big one took all the good stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she's got that bad brains. I got my victim in pain back. I
gotta
got
get
that
your
back.
victim
I was
back.
like, come on, why did I give you that? You shouldn't be wearing
Yeah.
this shirt.
No.
It's the white one with the
No, yes.
Yes.
It's not white. Isn't it black? It's black.
I'm sure
Does
there's
she like
white and
Victim in
black.
Pain?
She does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's not out there posing. You
No.
got her.
No,
you
that's
got
good.
cool kids.
That's
They're
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Do they know about your wild past in this?
Oh,
in this
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's not really anything they don't know.
They think it's cool.
I think so. I hope not too cool.
Oh.
That's awesome.
It's funny because I've talked to straight edge. Let's go back to the straight
Bring
edge
it
thing
back.
for a second. I've said to Elgin, like, so you have a son, like, what are you going to do? Like, when he smokes weed, he's not going to smoke weed.
I'm gonna not care, I think.
You can't care. I think that's the secret.
Yeah.
I think if you care too much, that's a problem. Yeah.
I mean, I think about this because I show my son hardcore and different music, and I think that the key is I want him to have a life and an upbringing where he doesn't need hardcore,
Oh, fascinating.
where maybe it's just music to him, and he doesn't need a community outside of his family or outside of his school because he's got nothing else. Like I don't ever want him to feel that way.
Is that how you got into hardcore?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that how everyone did?
I think it's something that you either find yourself and that's what makes it extra special, or you find it via somebody. But the personal connection you develop with it is kind of what keeps you in it for your whole life. Whereas if mom is like, this is shit you need to know, it's maybe not as cool.
Totally. Yeah, like I think for us, hardcore was a place to go because we didn't have another place to go.
Yeah.
And for him, hopefully, I'm not saying that I don't want him to go to shows or be involved or be in a band or anything like that, but I'd like to hope that his upbringing, he doesn't need to find something somewhere else out of necessity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool shit around your house, you know?
There is a lot of,
movies and music.
But yeah, I think that's the difference.
Yeah, because I think, we didn't talk about it back then, but it was definitely a common denominator.
Yeah.
That we all, childhood trauma or whatever the heck,
100%.
we didn't have those words.
And I think that's the difference between maybe...
Yeah, we didn't sit around talking about our childhood trauma. But it was that thing of you wanted something truthful and real. Like everything else felt so full of shit.
Yeah.
Totally.
To this day.
But is it like that now? Because even when I do my pitch for my series, I say my kids, when I was their age, there were so many things I couldn't talk about that were going on right in front of my face. Like whether it's dad drunk at the table or being sexually abused or whatever the fuck.
1000%.
And now they have words for everything and they diagnose themselves and they have all this. But I fear that and that's great.
Yeah.
But I fear that they're not getting out there and experiencing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that anyone is going to connect to hardcore in that same way anymore.
I don't think they would, right?
Because it's encouraged to go get help or to talk to people about it, and that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't need to go outside of your immediate circle to get that anymore. So maybe not. Maybe it is music and just energy, whereas before it was kind of a necessity to exist for a lot.
You can learn a lot from being afraid about yourself and about what you want to be, and you learn a lot every time you fail at something or have a bad experience. Then it's a bad experience, and you know what a good one is. And hardcore's a great experience, but sometimes it's a bad experience.
But it's interesting because I saw someone recently who was back in the scene People don't know him probably. But, and, you know, all these years have passed. And we never got to talk about, like, what was actually going on with him then. And so talking about it now is wild.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know. He was just this kid, you know? But I guess that's why he was there.
Yeah.
You know?
Here we are.
Here we are.
Is there anything that either of you learned from your upbringing in hardcore music that you've applied to parenting?
Either of us?
Yeah.
Oh, because we're parents.
Yeah. My parent friends. Any of my parent friends out there.
I mean...
HC to parenting pipeline.
I'm still...
You're getting there. You're doing great.
Not as experienced.
Great kids.
But, I don't know. I would say it's hardcore has taught me things to not do. And in the sense, like what I was just saying, like, it made me reflect on how I grew up and sort of just changing things. Changing that story, changing how I approach him. You know, I think I listened to him a lot more than I was listened to. You know, and I think that's a big thing for us as parents. For me and my wife is, even if he's freaking out about something he should not be freaking out, even if he did something wrong, it's always like, how are you feeling? Calm down, like hand on his chest, calm him down, and then let him speak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if hardcore taught me that, but maybe hardcore gave me the voice, or the idea that everyone should have a voice. So allow him, even as a 6-year-old, he should be allowed to have a voice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He is literally the youth of today.
He is.
Oh, he is actually the youth of today. I was at one of those conventions recently, and this, like, I'm old, and this old guy came up wearing a Youth of Today t-shirt.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I would just say, just be fucking honest.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm honest with my kids. And yet, meet them where they are.
Love that.
100%.
Because, like, we did Waldorf. I don't know about you, but we sent the first kid to Waldorf school. Yeah. Does anyone know what that is? So no phones, no technology, no videos. They can't watch anything. She didn't watch anything until she was like 4 years old. She is like the last generation, though, I think, because she's 23. So she's not glued to her phone. She doesn't care, really. But the little one, different.
Yeah.
How do we stop that?
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
Because everything is phone.
Everything is phone.
This is phone.
I can't,
You know?
like, I went to the dentist the other day and they're like, did you fill out the form? And I was like, no. And they were like, why? And I said, because it's the same and I can't do another portal.
That's right.
Like, I can't.
Oh, yeah, the portals.
No more portals.
I'm standing right here. Ask me whatever you want to know. And
I gotta sign it. I gotta fucking fill out an email to send an email now, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck off.
It's too much.
I think we try, if we want to listen to music, you put a record on. A physical...
That's really good.
You know, if you want to do that. Movies, it's a screen, you know. We have movies, but like, yeah, it's hard because we, especially in the pandemic, we tried really hard to not do any screen time for as long. We held out as long as we could. And
but then Mario Kart comes
then
calling.
you get him a Switch and that's all he wants to do. But
we were the same.
Yeah. Game Boy Color. Yeah. That was.
And you're like, you've been off video games for this whole time I've been sitting here.
I know, and I'm doing all right. I'm only like a little bit itchy.
Should we go? Should I leave now? We should wrap
I have 3
this
more
up.
questions.
Okay. All right. Quick.
Let's play a little game.
All right. Oh, God.
You may hate this.
All right.
Every character you've ever played goes to see Agnostic Front and Warzone at CBGBs.
Jesus Christ.
Who stays and has a great time, and who leaves in disgrace?
Oh, my God. Oh,
that's good.
You just give me one. One that leaves, one that has a great time.
I think Dr. Han has a great time.
100%.
I think so.
I think she does.
Because there's some sexy ladies at CB's.
Right? I think she's just like, this is the shit right here.
Yeah. And we don't know what happened to her after. What was the hospital called at that time?
Sloan, Jonah, what?
Something Memorial, right?
It's right over there in Northridge. What the hell is it called? Sloan, come on, we know
Sloan
this.
Something. Yeah.
No, Mark Sloan is the guy.
Yeah.
And then it's not Sloan
Seattle
Kettering.
Grace.
Seattle Grace. Thank you. Jesus.
Sorry.
Lord, that was a lot.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah, I like
wouldn't? Who wouldn't like them?
You tell me.
All right, I'm just going to say, but nobody knows. It was a TV show I did recently, and she had to be stupid. She had to have been hit in the head by something.
Okay.
Because why is she going out with this guy thinking he's going to be okay when he already killed 2 people he was married to?
She got hit in the head at CBs.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I don't think she got it when she was
Rookie
there either.
mistake.
She was like, what is this? We got to go.
Love it. Great answers. Well, what was the show?
It's called The Hunting Party.
Okay.
It's not, I mean, you know.
I get you.
They're not all
It's
Silence
just
of the
that
Lambs.
Black Widow thing. Like, if you meet someone,
Sure.
and you're going to date them,
Yep.
and they have killed the 2 people they were previously
And I know
married
this?
to, yes.
Okay, I'm
Are you
aware
like,
of this.
I'm different?
No.
No, because you're
No.
not stupid.
Not stupid. Right. I try to tell myself that,
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
but here we are. What's next for you? What feels left to accomplish?
Making the show.
Yeah.
It's driving me crazy, though, you guys. It's taking forever.
I can't wait to see this show and write 10 albums for it.
It's driving me crazy.
But this is how it works, right?
Yeah, but part of me goes, fuck this.
Yeah.
And I should be like it was back in the day and just go make it myself.
Just go make it.
Because why does everything have to be a series? Although for us, there's so much.
So much.
There is so much material.
Right.
So now I have to go, like originally I had a screenplay and then I expanded it to series. And now I have to, if I'm going to do that, go back. So for me, that's the whole thing. I literally feel like if I made whatever the Sunday Matinee, either movie or series or limited or whatever, then I could retire in peace.
I can't wait for you to retire in peace.
Oh,
You know,
thanks.
after seeing this. Because I want it to happen.
Right? I think it should.
Yeah. It's right there. And the background is just background to show and develop these amazing characters.
Exactly.
And tell these amazing stories.
And it's from the female perspective.
Love it.
Perfect.
Just saying.
And that leaves us just one last question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Brooke Smith, can you tell us your top 4 hardcore records of all time?
Okay, I'm going New York.
Okay.
Bad Brains.
Okay.
Rock for Light. Agnostic Front, Victim in Pain.
Tell me a little bit about each record that.
Oh, do people just go like, and then
Yeah,
this,
they do. They do. And I like when people talk about them a little bit.
I mean, nothing's come close to Bad Brains for me.
Yeah.
Like nothing. And I still listen to them. So, you know, it blew my whole brain out, like completely. By the way, I was thinking before about sitting in my car once with Harley and how we used to put on White Riot by The Clash and talk about, oh my God, remember this was the fastest fucking song you ever heard ever? Now it's so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, just thought of that.
It's like regular rock music.
Yeah, it's like, what's happening? Pick it up. Pick it up.
Please.
Okay, and then Agnostic Front was just because the whole fucking thing. Like, that, I just feel like I was part of the band or something. And then...
Because they're kind of the kings of New York.
They are,
Yeah.
fully, I think. And then Cro-Mags Age of Quarrel.
Yeah.
It's my number 3, I would say. I still listen to it as well. I can't believe it.
It gets
but I
better
do.
every day.
It's kind
What
of
are you gonna do?
amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? Now, 4's tough. 4's a tough one. And I'm going to say Murphy's Law. Has anyone ever said that? I'm saying it.
Not on record. I love it.
You know what? I'm saying it.
I love it.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I also love Cause for Alarm, and I love...
But the weed.
But the weed.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those shows, you know, just
Yeah.
like the whole thing in the beginning. I don't know. I just think those would be my faves, probably.
Okay.
Awesome.
Is that good?
You killed it.
All right. Who did Ray say?
He said, negative approach.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. He said, Agnostic Front, United Blood.
Oh, he said United Blood.
Yeah.
Had to be different.
That first single. he
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
SSD, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, the kids will have
What
their
was the other one?
Uniform choice.
Uniform
Oh.
Choice, Screaming for Change. Yeah.
There we go. That makes sense.
That makes-
Wow, that's bold.
I mean, they put out Break Down the Walls, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Brooke Smith. Sunday Matinee.
Yeah.
Third press coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming. And it's different colors.
Ooh.
We made it different.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Okay. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see it. Can't wait to
Yeah.
read it. Radio Raheem will also be bringing you her Silence of the Lambs.
And if not,
HardLore
There we go.
Publishing will be bringing it to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us
thanks
today.
for having me, guys.
What a great time.
Yeah.
Are there any imparting words of wisdom you'd like to leave the world with?
Imparting words of wisdom. I don't know. I think we should just all put our shit down and look in each other's eyes and just see what's up. How's that?
Perfectly said.
Because, like, everyone's distracted.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we should just calm down.
Well said. Perfectly said.
Love it.
Brooke Smith.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Yay.
Thank you all so much for being here and watching. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.